The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Carl Jung. But what if you've never done that? What if the person you are right now isn't the person you were born to be? What if the voice in your head, the one that tells you who you should be, what you should want, and why you're never quite enough, isn't even your voice? Just listen. 4 minutes. That's all I ask, because somewhere beneath all the noise out there is you, the real you, the one who never left, only went quiet. And maybe, just maybe, you'll remember. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like a stranger was staring back? You know your name, you know your job, you know your routines. But do you really know who's living inside that body? The one who used to dream, ache, laugh without fear. At some point, we stop being ourselves, not all at once, but slowly, like rain carving a canyon one drop at a time. It starts small. Someone tells you you're too sensitive, so you shut down. Too loud, so you quiet yourself. Too weird, so you force yourself to be normal. You trade your truth for acceptance, and one day, without realizing it, you forget the sound of your own soul. Why do we do it? Why is it so easy to abandon ourselves? Because survival taught us love has conditions. To feel safe, we needed approval, and approval rarely wants the truth. So we split ourselves. A mask for the world, a shadow in the basement of the mind. The child who wanted to paint becomes the adult under fluorescent lights. The wanderer becomes the planner. The free spirit becomes the anxious soul, checking emails at midnight. You didn't betray yourself. You adapted, and adaptation is not weakness, it's genius. But here's the truth. What once helped you survive might now be keeping you asleep. What if I told you the person living your life right now isn't you, but your wounds, your fears, your unspoken grief behind the wheel? Think about the choices you've made recently, the things you said yes to, the things you stayed silent about. Did they come from your soul or from your scars? We confuse enduring with living, pleasing others with kindness, business with purpose. But your body knows the truth. That tight chest when you say yes, but mean no. That stomach ache when you betray your own boundaries. That quiet sadness late at night. It's not random. It's not weakness. It's you, the real you, buried beneath all the shoulds and musts, knocking gently, whispering, come back. This isn't about blame. It's about remembering. Because the real tragedy isn't that you lost yourself. It's that you stopped looking. But in that search, there's something sacred. The moment you pause and breathe and ask yourself, who am I when all the noise is gone? The moment you dare to feel again, not just joy, but sadness, anger, longing. That's when you wake up, and awakening hurts. It means facing the life you've lived on autopilot, admitting some things you've chased were never yours, sitting still long enough to hear yourself again. And in that silence, you'll hear something else too, hope. Because if you could lose yourself, you can also find yourself. So let me ask you, if you weren't afraid of rejection, if you didn't need love, approval, or safety from anyone, who would you be? Not in theory, in reality. How would you speak? Who would you walk away from? What dream would you resurrect and try again? How would you live if you truly knew who you are? You don't need all the answers. You just need the courage to ask. Because you, the real you, never disappeared. You've just been buried under years of forgetting. And maybe, just maybe, these 4 minutes are the first time in a long while that you've heard your soul whisper, I'm still here. And so, perhaps we return to Jung's words. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens.